Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 8 of Old World as Babylonia. Firstly, I'd just like to apologise for not putting a video out over the last few days. With everything that's been going on, like with being laid off from work, I decided to take a few days just to try and sort of get my head together. Obviously I've been looking for other jobs as well. Hasn't really helped, but here I am back recording, so again, apologies that I haven't put anything out for a little while. Let's go ahead and just get the next turn rolling. Now, in the last video, a few people did comment and mention that I'd completely forgotten about this kill 10 military units with a leader as a general, because I have this unit here, which is my general unit. Yeah, I honestly, I'd completely forgotten about that, so thanks for reminding me. I'll try and sort that out. We've got the pyramids. Carthage have got the lighthouse. This is, again, it's been like a week since I've played, so I've kind of forgotten what's going on now. This is the head of Christianity. He's from the Kassite family, so he's one of ours. So this is a strong culture event. So a new court minister or 308. I think I'm going to take the 380 civics here, actually. So there's the pyramids built. So that gives us +2 legitimacy. The war with the Thracians has gone on long enough. We don't want to peace out with the Thracians at this point. In fact, what I can do is ignore that for now and deal with this first. So what I could do is literally go and yeah, you need to heal up. So we can take this city site, and then I could peace out with them if I wanted to. There. Let's try and get this this thing done. Now I can't kill them with you. If I kill them with you... No, wait a minute. It was you that I told to attack. How did that happen? You attack first. Oh, you can't finish them off. Oh, that's gnarly. Now, if he attacks me, he's going to finish himself off. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give you a promotion. And I'm not going to attack. I'm going to let this guy attack one of my units again. So, if that's the case, I will have to keep this war going. So this is ourselves. We can lose a lot of money, and we can gain silk as a luxury. Yeah, let's gain the silk, actually. We can afford to do it. We need a new chancellor. You will do for now. I also need to build some treasuries, because as Babylonia we do get culture in cities with treasuries. I should have checked him first, because he needs to be Christian. So we need a Christian ambassador, chancellor and spy master. We can't have a spy master yet anyway. So religion, Babylonian paganism. Yeah, you don't have a religion. So the ambassador, we need to influence you. No, we need to... We can't convert you to the state religion. Can we just convert to a religion? So we need metaphysics. We don't have... Oh, convert religion. There we go. So we can convert you to Christianity. This guy's severely ill, but we'll give it a go. We've still got some orders left. You have built a grove there. That's suggested a mine. It's not really an ideal spot for a mine. More lumber mills could be useful. Let's go ahead and get a lumber mill in there. And then we've got this one who's just finished the pyramids. Now it is suggesting nets over here. It's not bad. Then again, we do have this mountain, and if we go and whack quarries all the way around this, that'll give us quite a lot of stone. So we should probably do that. Now we have some cities that we need to deal with. We are having some discontent issues. Let's go ahead and start getting some of these treasuries in. I think we really should. You don't have too much going on at the moment, so let's get a treasury there. Do you have a treasury? No, let's get treasuries on all of these, because it'll work out for us. Now then, we do have some spare luxuries. We've got fur and silk. So we could trade these with some of our cities. And I always forget to do this thing, but we can look at this. And this shows us the discontent. Now, it might be a little bit hard to see the numbers. Because the background for discontent is purple. And the number is either white, like the 6 is here. Or green, like the 5 is. And it's very, very difficult to actually tell. So discontent's going up there. Discontent's going up there. It makes it look like it's going down, actually. Maybe it's how the light's shining on my screen, but they look green. But the highest discontent is in Uruk. So if we click on Uruk, we can send luxuries here. And reduce the discontent. Looks like it's about the same for both. If we did this one, we'd actually get extra discontent and extra... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one, because we'll get extra culture as well. So we'll send the fur to you. Do we have orders left? We do. So the next highest discontent is this city. So we could go and send you the silk. So let's go and do that. And that only leaves us with 1 order remaining. We do have some scouting units. We've got the Danes up here. We'll have to deal with them at some point as well. I can't remember what I was doing with these units. Let's cycle through the rest of them. There we go. You were heading your way down here. So let's carry on with that and end the turn. Okay, I think we're in a... We've got some settlers coming as well, because we need to get these 2 more cities up and running. There probably are some other Dane camps around. Not Danes, Thracian camps around. Okay. So, our husband has died. That's a pain, because he was the one doing the religious conversion. The ascetic movement. The ascetic movement is sprung up in Uruk. Disgusted by their city's decadent ways, the followers have cast aside their possessions and now preach sermons and beg in the streets. How should we respond? Arrest them for disturbing the peace. Kassites get extra opinion. Join them in the streets. Gain legitimacy. Unfortunately, we can't do this one because we're not thoughtful. What's the Kassite opinion of us right now? Minus 132. So we'll get the extra opinion. The exile army. During his exile, this guy used all his resources and sway to raise a force of rebels willing to fight for his cause. To descend on Babylon. So we're going to get 2 rebel units. Send assassins for him. Start submission, assassinate him. Allow him to return home. We lose legitimacy. We cannot do this one. Let's just have him assassinated. So this is us, nobles in the court. It insists that we clarify our stance on the economic systems. Do we support policies of colonies abroad, or do we explore serfdom here? So serfdom will give us some additional orders, but it'll also cost us some money and we'll get some discontent. Or we can do colonies, where we can buy tiles. It'll be cheaper to train units. I think we probably go for colonies. So let's go for colonies. I know having the extra orders would be nice, but one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and heal up these units that don't have anything to deal with at the moment. We also need to go and sort out those other barbarians. Now then, let's weaken you up and finish you off with our unit. I thought I gave you a promotion, but we can finish you off with you, and then that'll count towards our ambition. You guys can't heal up. We can give you a promotion though. Let's give you brave, and then we probably want to start having a look down here, because there's bound to be something else that we can uncover. Now, before we do too much, let's go and find where those barbarians were. Yeah, they've spawned up here, which is a little bit of a pain, because I don't really have many units up here. However, I do have some. So let's go and start moving in and attacking where I can. They do have swordsmen, which can make things a little tricky, but I've got axemen, so I don't have weak units up here. Now, unfortunately, this city will take a hit from this ranged unit, which means we'll get some more discontent, but we shouldn't have any problems dealing with those guys. You have completed the garrison. It is now suggesting an Odeon here. It's probably worth getting the Odeon, actually. Keep our culture levels up. You have completed a mine. Suggesting a farm here. I mean, we don't have all that much food coming in, to be honest. The granary could be useful. The mine... Actually, let's get an Odeon. This is another city that needs an Odeon. Let's get all of those done. Now, we do have... Are we still working on converting you? I thought we were. Yeah, mission is already active. That's fine. We probably want to get ourselves another husband, maybe? And we could get a family marriage. We don't quite have enough culture to do that on this turn, so we'll have to wait on that. We'll probably need some culture-related buildings, because that's getting a little bit more difficult. I guess I could start bringing you home. I really have you up here because I wanted to see what the Danes were doing. And it's probably not worthwhile trying to bring you down here, because it'll take ages. So I think what I might do is just continue having a look around with this ship. That's as far as you can go. I do still have 3 orders remaining though. I can't actually get through the Dane camp, but I think I will come back this way. Not at war with the Danes yet, but they do spawn barbarians, so sooner or later I am going to have to go and take this camp out. There we go. So I'm no longer mourning. Our son has acquired new phobias and lost a courage. Etienne the Orator, was that you? Somebody's converted. Oh, the ambassador converts to Christianity. That's good. We can... Let's upgrade our discipline. Now, what do we want here? We can take a science boost. See, that's... As a boost for science, 65 science, that's like 1.5 turns worth of science. But that is a lot of turns worth of civic. So we'll take that one. New governor of Babylon. Who would make... Well, I don't want to go in there. See, everybody else is kind of busy right now. You would reduce... You'd cost us some money, but we could afford it. You'd reduce discontent. You'd give us some extra civics and some extra training. So I think we will put you in there for now. You can get an upgrade... See, that's as governor. I think we'll just upgrade your discipline. Right, let's sort these units out first. Try not to take too much damage on melee units, but there's the rebels gone. Okay, good stuff. Now, we do have the you up here. We can establish a Christian mythology. We should do that. Yeah, let's establish a Christian mythology. Get that going. Sometimes you get a an ambition for that, but I haven't seen that. Admittedly, I don't usually use religious units very often, but I haven't seen that ambition pop up in a while. This is suggesting a barracks. Obviously, it's also suggesting quarries and Odeons and other stuff, but yeah, we definitely want more barracks. This is suggesting a mine over here. Could you not put anything more useful on that tile? Still out of civic. We're always short on civics. Because we're nearly at a point where we could build some of these wonders. And I'd love to start building some of these wonders. That's suggesting a quarry. Again, I really want to avoid building quarries in those sort of positions. Let's go ahead and get the hamlet there. It'll reduce some discontent anyway. Still got a few orders left. I was mainly keeping this guy up here because I wanted to sort of see if he was spawning barbarian units. You can get a promotion. I mean, herbalist's not a bad one, although we're not in friendly territory. Let's have a little bit of a look around here, because I want to see if there's more to the south that we can grab. Settlers are still on their way, but taking their sweet time. I'd like to get some of these other axemen down here as well. So we'll have to end the year there. Got a free war elephant coming. Because we did lose a few units. Now, we do need metaphysics. Oh no, that's if we want to convert to state religion. We need portcullis because we need to be able to get a spy master. Let's go for portcullis. Romans began construction on the Mausoleum. Our son has gained 1 discipline. Our son has a new illegitimate son. And the assassins have failed to kill that soldier. Worse yet, your plot has been exposed. So the Kassites have lost opinion of us. Great. And the guy who we tried to kill has lost opinion. Not that it matters anyway, because he was already spawning barbarians everywhere. So what do we want to do with you? Granary there. I mean, we probably want to go and get a grove here, right? So let's work on the grove. You've got the lumber mill. Probably another lumber mill here. So, lots of military units. Again, let's heal any units up that have taken damage. We've got some up here as well from the previous attack. So we can heal you up. Let's get at least 1 unit back over there in case we get another barbarian attack. And I would like to try and get down here with some more units. Okay, so that's the end of the land there. And it looks like we're blocked off there. Actually, I'm just going to back up because I don't want to be standing in the marsh. I'm going to do that with both units. Yeah, it looks like that might be the end of the land mass. Which in one sense is good. But we are going to have to go and deal with the Danes now, aren't we? So let's consider taking some units up this way. You probably want to head this way also. We'll leave that guy there just on guard duty. And yeah, we'll start heading over towards the Danes. Still got 4 orders remaining. Where's the boat that's already out at sea? You can come down here. Yeah, we'll bring you closer just so we can see what's going on. And then we've got a few cities that we need to do things in. So you finished Treasury 2. That's good. That'll give you some more culture. We are getting some discontent here, but not a huge amount. Let's go and get the Gardener, because that'll give us some more honey. You've still got a little bit of discontent too. We could work on a Treasury 2 here. Because the extra culture is always good. And that is about all we can do. I'd love to heal you here, but I can't. So put you on sentry. Yeah, I think most of these units are just go. Oh, well, actually, that's not necessarily the case, is it? Because, where are you? You could move towards the Danes a little bit. Simply because you were there because they were sending barbarian raiding parties. So we can go and pick on the Danes. And we'll need another settler. It's a big surprise. Son has grown more confident and charming, gained +1 charisma. So this is the banished soldier, isn't it? He begs for your forgiveness and asks to be allowed to return home. So he owes us a favour. It's no longer exiled, and we revoke his punishment, losing legitimacy. Or we can keep some legitimacy. How old are we? 47. No, we want the legitimacy. We're not going to yield. Can we buy this tile? Yeah, let's buy that tile, and then on the next turn we'll put another quarry in there. We want quarries all the way around here if we can. I know I could have done these ones as well, but I didn't really want to be on the trees. So we've got you. This is suggesting an amphitheatre. I mean, we might as well start building what we can when we can. Do we have a free worker right now? This is Babylon. Actually, back up. Let's just undo that a second. Could you work on any of these? How much would they cost? No, Stronghold requires 4 active laws. So these both require legendary... wow. Yeah, we're not anywhere near there yet. And the stronghold requires 4 active laws. Can we get any more laws at the moment? Well, we could activate 4 laws. I just don't have the civics right now. Because we could get freedom, it would give us a lot more gold. And we could get epics as well. So we probably want to do that, but let's go ahead and get that for now. So military units. So do we want to try and peace out with... I really do just want to have a look down here. Yeah, there's nothing... If there is something there, it's behind the mountain and it can't get to me anyway. So let's start moving back with some units. And get ready to go after the Danes. You're in a very weakened state. So we're going to move you that way. You're going to have to stay there. Yeah, we'll move you guys in and heal up on the next turn. There's probably not too much going on up here. We can move you back into this city, because that'll help reduce the discontent, because this is the wrong unit type. So let's do that. We could do some more promotions and things. I mean, we do have quite a bit of... we could even get some more generals. Probably not going to be too much fighting going on up there. But we could go ahead and get a promotion or 2 on one of these units. I mean, focus is always good. Let's give you combat 1. We could give you... Yeah, let's give you... Against ranged units, I mean, we do go up against some ranged units, so that might be worth doing. So there's a few nice little promotions. Don't want to spend it all. We could even promote you if we wanted to. And give you... Yeah, let's give you combat. Really pump that unit up. I've never had a max level unit, actually. Okay, so what else have we got? We're out of orders now anyway. In terms of cities... you have completed Festival 2. Discontent's still going up a little bit. We could get a Treasury 2 here. Yeah, we can get a Fisher and get the dyes and stuff. Just trying to have a look and see which would be the best tile. I mean, that'd link a lot of stuff up and give us dyes. Let's get the dyes. That's going to be 7 years. And then we've got this city here. You've just completed Treasury 1. We could get a Treasury 2 here. You're getting quite a bit of discontent, actually. Let's... See, it's building all of these things that really saps through my civics, and I don't want to be spending all of my civics if I can help it. But I think we need the festival, so... that is what we do. Let's end the year. That should have been the end of the video, really, but as usual, I've just not even been paying attention to the time. Our cousin still feels fear. Oh no, but he never lets it stop him. He's gained a courage. That's good. This is our son second in line. So he's been offered a suitor. He refuses the proposed match. How shall we handle the situation? So the family actually like me quite a lot. So it wouldn't matter. I mean, what's this constant fly sound effect going on in the background? She does have 4 wisdom and 4 charisma. But let's keep him happy. I don't mind if these guys lose a bit of opinion. They like me quite a lot anyway. I need to get some extra furs for the Kassites and the honey. I can trade them the honey when I get it. I need to keep them happy. So you can go ahead now and get the quarry. Because we want to get quarries absolutely everywhere. We can't build in these tiles, right? This tile is not a movable tile. Or is it? Let me just check. Yeah, can't move into that tile. It's weird because of how the borders stretch, but yeah. So, we could actually Build? No, we can't. Yes, strong. The Acropolis and the Necropolis. All cities with a temple -2 discontent. I mean, that can be useful, right? Obviously, we don't really want to build it there. But what if we came here? We could build this. Can we? Developing... We've got the right culture. Oh, we still don't have the civics. I keep thinking it was 100 civics. It's 200 civics. Fine. Build the quarry. See if I care. Building a theatre. Getting more honey. Getting a mine. I mean, the theatre will reduce discontent. Discontent is a problem, let's be honest. This is suggesting an Odeon here. Yep, let's get the Odeon. It's just going to cost us some stone, but we're trying to spam quarries as much as possible. Now then, that looks like an ideal place for a mine. Yes, it was saying we should get a theatre over here, but again, don't really have a lot to spend on. Right, I'd like you guys to be fully healed before... Well, not necessarily the chariot, but I would like some of these guys to be healed up before we go over there and try and deal with the Danes. You can stay there for now. Let's keep moving around with this boat. Just see what bit of the land that we can uncover. And I think that is a good place to stop. Where are all these... Have all these Dane units gone? They had a load of... There must be in these tiles here, because they had a lot of units and I can't see them now. But we'll find out in the next video, I guess. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series of Old World. If you are, please do consider leaving a like and your comments below. A big shout out and thank you to all of those people who have been commenting when I miss things and make mistakes, because the way that I'm recording these videos now usually gives me a chance to try and respond to them. And once again, a big shout out to my Patreons who have been supporting me, especially now that I am out of work. I really appreciate that. It's helping a lot. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.